So now we are going to see about the amplitude modulation, spectra, and power relation and bandwidth. Yeah, last video we discussed about amplitude modulation. So under the amplitude modulation, we say that mathematical expression of modulating signal and carrier signal. So we already seen about modulating signal m of t equal to am cos 2 pi m fm of t. And similarly for carrier signal denoted as c of t AC cos 2 pi FCT. So we know AM and AC. AM is amplitude of message signal, AC carrier amplitude. Similarly, FM frequency of message signal and FC frequency of the carrier signal. So this is the final output of S of t AM modulation. This is the equation last video we saw that. So continuously the modulation index we have to see in the video. So what is modulation index? Before start the modulation index, so we have to see some kind of mathematical equation here. Okay, so modulation index. Okay, so you know that that's A of t. That's the final output equation AM. That is AC. That's a AC. Take it from outside from that S of t equation. See this equation. So from this equation, AC is take it from this equation. So 1 plus AM divided by AC cos 2 pi m fm of t. So similarly cos 2 pi fct. So if you take it from AC from this equation, this is the equation you will be get it. And then S of t equal to AC 1 plus. So AM AC, that is denoted as here mu. So instead of AM AC we just put it here mu cos 2 pi fmt cos 2 pi fct. So this is the equation we can show as a equation 2, where mu is here modulation index. So modulation index is nothing but AM divided by AC. It's a ratio of what? Ratio of amplitude of message signal to carrier amplitude. So that's a modulation index. So this is a equation. So calculating modulation index. So from above formula you can calculate it from any waveform. That means AM waveform you can calculate easily to modulation index. Okay. So A maximum, A minimum. That's the amplitude of the modulated output. So this equation shown here. A maximum we can call as a, that means maximum amplitude AC plus AM. You know the diagram. You see the modulated waveform. There is a maximum amplitude and minimum amplitude. So maximum amplitude is shown the equation AC plus AM. That's take it as a equation as 4. So similarly, minimum amplitude, that is A minimum. So A minimum AC minus AM, that is take it as equation as 5. So if you're going to add this maximum and minimum, so you get the equation AC plus AM, AC minus AM equal to 2AC, because if you're going to del cross this AM and minus AM, then you will be getting 2AC. So take it from AC in one side, the 2 is go to the denominator, and you got the equation AC is equal to A maximum plus A minimum. So you already have equation 5 and 4. So subtract the equation 5 from equation 4. Okay. This one is adding equation 4 and 5. So what is equation 4 and 5? Maximum amplitude, minimum amplitude. Then if you're going to subtract, what will happen? If you're going to add, you got it AC. If you subtract, you will be get it AM. That is AC and AM. Modulating amplitude and carrier amplitude. So these two equation you will be getting. So message modulating amplitude A maximum minus A minimum divided by 2. So these two equation you got it. So AM divided by AC, that is A maximum. So equation 6 and 7. So ratio of equation 7 and equation 6, you will get it AM divided by AC. So AM divided by AC is nothing but what? Modulation index. So what is AM, what is AC. So based on the adding and subtracting A maximum and minimum, you got it equation 6 and 7. That is equation 6 considers a AC and equation 7 considers a AM. So we know already modulation index. So modulation index formula, what's a formula for modulation index? It's a ratio of AM to AC. So we just applying AM instead of we already found A maximum minus A minimum. Similarly, A maximum plus A minimum. Okay, so for based on the equation, you got it. Modulation index mu is equal to A maximum and minus and A minimum. So therefore, the equation 3 and equation 8, the formula of modulation index. Okay. So equation 3 and equation 8, there are two formula of modulation index. Modulation index and the modulation depth. So we got it modulation index from equation 8. So equation 3 and 8 are two formula for modulation index. So equation 3 and 8, there are two formula for modulation index. So we see, go to the back for third equation. Yeah, we have AM divided by AC. Similarly, eighth equation is A maximum minus A minimum, then A maximum plus A minimum. So modulation index and modulation depth denoted is percentage called as. So here we have to calculate percentage of modulation. Percentage of modulation index value is 100. There are two types of modulation here. One is over modulation, another one is under modulation. So over modulation means if the modulation value that implies more than 1, that is called as over modulation. If the value of modulation index is less than 1, that is called as under modulation. Okay. So this is modulation index. See, that's the output of modulated waveform here. So modulated waveform, modulation index and modulation depth we have. So modulation index formula we already know, mu is equal to AM divided by AC. So for perfect modulation, that is equal to 1. You know, modulation depth is should be 100%. So modulation index or modulation depth, it should be 100%. That means equal to 1. That is called as modulation index. So modulator level calculated, that modulation index or modulation that should be 100%. So similarly, here you see under modulation. So under modulation, when m is equal to less than 1, I already said the value of m, the modulation index is less than 1. So less than 1 means it's 0.5 or 0.6, 0.7, whatever it may be, its value is below the 1. So if the value is below the 1, the waveform is like that. If the modulation is 100%, you get the waveform is perfect. There is no gap between here. You see the gap. So there is no gap between these places. So perfect modulation, but it is not possible to get perfect modulation in practically. Theoretically, we can say, but practically it is not possible because some variation might be there in the waveform. So modulation index 0.5, that means the modulation is less than 1, the waveform is like that. Okay, some gap might be there. So this is called as under modulation. Over modulation, if the modulation value is greater than 1, that means above 1, we can say more than 1 means 1.5, 2, 3, whatever it may be. If the value is more than 1, then you will be getting over modulation. So over modulation means you know that's a overlap between side bands. So you will be getting overlap between side bands, that is called as over modulation. So see the diagrams. So this is over modulation. So based on that over modulation, you will be getting additional side bands. This sideband we can't be eliminated. Okay, this interference we can be eliminated. This might be the information might be lost. Okay, so this is not good. So if the sideband is overlapped, the information might be lost. Yeah, then bandwidth of AM wave. So bandwidth of AM wave, the formula is maximum frequency minus minimum frequency, differentiate between highest lowest frequency of the signal, that is called as bandwidth of AM wave. So we know already the S of t equation, AC 1 plus mu means modulation index mu cos 2 pi Fm of t and cos 2 pi FCT. So S of t, AC cos 2 pi FCT, that means you just adding this, the equation of AC is just multiplying the equation. If you're going to multiply here and here, AC cos 2 pi FCT, then AC mu cos 2 pi FCT and cos 2 pi FCT. So S of t is equal to AC cos 2 pi FCT plus AC mu 2. That means the equation is written here, AC mu 2 divided by 2 cos 2 pi Fc plus m of t, then AC mu by 2 cos 2, that you already know what is mu. So that is mu is applied here. So if you apply the equation, you will get the equation like that. you know uh, you already know about maximum frequency equation Fc plus Am, and similarly minimum frequency equation Fc minus Am. So this is we already seen from previous slides, like Am, AC, maximum um, AC we already seen in the equation 3 and 8, like that. Yeah. So if you're going to apply the bandwidth here, what is the bandwidth formula? Maximum and minimum. So the equation of maximum, just to take it this equation to here, and similarly equation of minimum, equation take it from here. So if you apply, and finally you will be getting bandwidth is equal to 2 Fm. So this is final equation for amplitude modulation bandwidth. So we have 2 Fm, twice the modulating frequency in bandwidth in for AM modulation signal. Okay, this is a bandwidth of AM modulation, and similarly we have to calculate the power calculation of AM waveform. So consider the equation as amplitude modulation. We already know this is the equation last slide we have. So power equation is PT is equal to PC plus upper sideband and lower sideband. Okay, so it's a carrier band. That total power means in our modulation waveform there are three parts we have in amplitude modulation. One is upper band and lower band, and then another one is carrier. So there are three parts we have for modulated output waveform. So in the three part we can calculate the total power of the three part. We can get it PT. So PC means carrier power, upper band power, and lower band power. If you add these three, then you will be getting PT, total power. So P is equal to, so this is the equation Rm square divided by R. So this is the equation they put it for P, standard formula for power of cos signal. So where what is VMRS is equal to RMS value of cos signal, and VM is equal to peak value of cos signal. First, we have to consider the carrier and upper band. So carrier is, what is carrier here? PC. So just apply from the equation AC divided by root 2 of square. Then you get the equation. Then upper band you got this equation, and lower band you got this equation. So finally, the total power. So total power means you have to add these three equation, and If you simplify the equation of total power, you will be getting dc of 1 plus mu squared divided by 2. Okay, so you can see above formula, calculate the power AM wave, carrier power and modulation index. So the modulation index mu is equal to 1. The AM power is equal to 1.5 times the carrier power. So the power is required for transmitting of AM wave is 1.5 times the carrier power for a perfect modulation. We know there are three types of modulation index. One is perfect modulation and over and under. If you want a perfect modulation, then you have to power requirement of transmitting AM waveform is 1.5 times the carrier power. Okay, so we need carrier power is 1.5 times from the carrier power for transmitting signal from transmitter to receiver uh, for perfect modulation. Okay, thank you. We will see in next video.